Hi everybody, thought it was time for a video update. So Goldbeck Learning Clinic and Professional Counseling Associates, that's me and Dr. Goldbeck, we office together and we each provide services that sometimes collaborate, but we each have our own individual caseloads, and we provide services such as diagnostic educational testing, IQ testing, achievement testing, finding out how your child or adult learns, problems with that, how to implement that in school setting, homeschool setting. And we provide counseling, and I provide life coaching. So what that means is working with usually teenagers, young adults, working on goal setting. I've worked with adults even, and figuring out, if I want to move from one job to the next, how am I going to do that? Is my resume in a good place? Are my skills in a good place? How can I set goals and achieve them daily and weekly? And as mental health professionals, this is a difficult time for us as well. We're helping you manage your anxiety, but we might have anxiety ourselves, especially as small business owners. We rely on people walking in the door. And even with telecounseling or phone counseling that we've been providing, it's not the same experience, but it probably will be more trending in the future. And so there were just a few things that Dr. Goldbeck and myself thought maybe we should address at this time, like how can we deal with the anxiety and the feelings of being overwhelmed now that we're getting things back into place. Public is going back to full production. Your kids have a long time in between now and when school may begin in the fall. And of course, that sounds as though that's going to look different based on what TEA might say or your school districts might say. So this has been a season. We've been through the last part of winter, most of spring, and in a couple of weeks we'll be jumping into officially the summer season. So what does that mean for your family or for your business? You've got to do some pruning. So we like to talk about, are there flowers or weeds growing into your bridge? This is a season of bridging from one area to the next. And so how can you find the weeds in your garden as you're crossing from that one season to the next over the bridge? You want to separate the important things from the trivial. Is the dishwasher unloaded? Is the trash out? Is that really super, super important to you? Or is it more important to maybe have family night, maybe a dinner, maybe a picnic, just in the backyard? Think about quality time over quantity of meaningless, nonsensical tasks that we all have to do. How do you view your family? What is your family mission statement? A lot of times when I meet with kids or young adults, I have them write a mission statement for themselves. What do they stand for? What are the morals and values? What are they committed to doing? What is your family committed to doing? What are you committed to doing in your business or an individual? Our spiritual lives or faith-filled lives have looked different as we've been out of our formal worshiping areas, and a lot of people have done these things at home. Some churches won't return to a building for some time, and some already have. And of course, all of these things look different. The weeds in your life include things like restlessness, being disorganized, disengaged, maybe lack of compassion or gratitude. Can you wake up every day and say, are we healthy? Are we whole? Is that happiness? Happiness isn't something we should chase. It's a state of being, and we have to look sometimes at the small things and say, is this making me happy? And if not, well, what can I do to change it? You want to pull out the unwanted growth, those weeds. You want to cultivate the ground and plant your seeds. Now's the time to plant your seeds with your family and yourself. You want to harvest and water, and so those seeds flourish. So what are you putting into your family? What are new traditions can you do? Maybe this summer won't look like every other summer. Maybe there's no summer vacation, but what can we do? So instead of focusing on what we cannot do, what we can do. And to wrap up, you want to have flowers growing in your garden this season. You want to have new growth so that when you look back, you can think, wow, what a beautiful life, no matter what that looks like. As always, Dr. Goldbeck and myself are here. We're providing services, so give our office a call if you would like to set up an appointment, 409-835-1375. Thanks. Have a great day.